Hey y'all, it's LTS Crypto, and I think I found something with Ethereum. Now, technically, I didn't find it, but one of the writers at CoinGecko found it, and I thought it was pretty interesting. And this had this article that stated understanding Ethereum's triple halving. Triple halving. Now, I just talked about the Bitcoin halving, so we need to pay attention to it now because it's showing that we are in a bear market with a bottom in a certain space where if we take advantage of it, it's going to be very beneficial. And this where we accumulate in this area in this particular phase of the Bitcoin halving. Well, Ethereum has had some major upgrades. Now remember, Ethereum used to be a proof of work, very much like Bitcoin, where you would mine Ethereum. And they moved over to proof of stake. And so that's why you've got all these people staking Ethereum. That's why, like on Coinbase, you can stake your Ethereum. That's why on, like my favorite Geist platform, you can stake your Ethereum and make a pretty good return on your investment. At least, if prices stay steady, you would have a pretty good rate on your investment. Well, what is going on with Ethereum? And also, I've got this feeling, and you know what? Feelings they can deceive you. I've heard of people saying, I just felt like I was in love, and I felt like this was the right woman, and they're like, that feeling was wrong, or they changed, or don't trust your feelings. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, like, I feel God's right with, I think God's okay with me. And as a preacher, I'm like, according to the Word of God, no, probably not, because you're doing X and Y and Z sin. So, even though I don't, I tend not to put that in your face, but try to give you understanding. Feelings can lead you in the wrong direction. Okay. But that's the reason why I haven't really executed the way I wanted. In Ethereum, I kept looking. I'm thinking something is going on with Ethereum. I'm like, this is a fantastic price on Ethereum, but I could not tell you why. And it's not because I'm a prophet, or it's just you get to where in this space you can just kind of feel, which is, again, feelings will leave you in the wrong place. But when you've been through a few market cycles and you've watched these coins do their thing as they go up and as they go down, all of a sudden you start seeing a pattern. There's a historical pattern that plays out. They may not repeat, but they rhyme, as they say. So looking at the Ethereum halving, the triple halving, and let's look at it. It's an article by Joel Ajbo. And Joel, I'm probably mispronouncing both of your names. It's probably a foreign Joel, instead of Joel. But if I mispronounced it, you can give me I will correct it in the next video. Let me know. So Joel, what's up with the halving? All right. Well, I'm not going to read the entire thing to you, but the triple halving of Ethereum refers to the reduction in Ethereum issuance by over 80%, which is similar to having Bitcoin system 3 times. So the triple halving. All right. This reduction in supply was instituted alongside the switch to the proof of stake consensus algorithm through the Ethereum merge, and came into full function as the merge was completed. All right. And then the third thing, Ethereum's triple halving slows Ether's supply rate via reduction in issuance, staking, and coin burning. This keeps already circulating coins in check and makes Ether deflationary, improving Ether's value through systematic scarcity. Okay, that's the whole thing about Bitcoin. There's never going to be more than a certain number of Bitcoin. There's scarcity. Ethereum has got this burn, where as you do certain things with the coin, it burns it, sends it to an address that nobody can get to. It's gone. Okay, so it's like taking dollars and throwing them out the window of a plane over the ocean where nobody will see it. All right, so and it all started when it started with the proof of stake, the new algorithm. All right, and then let me skip through some of this stuff. Okay, well, since the merge, new ETH issuance has decreased by 88%. At the same time, the base fee transactions is burned, removing it from circulation. So, what's going to happen? What this is telling me is that there's going to be a supply shock. If this continues, and there is a continued interest in Ethereum, and this is the thing, a lot of people including myself, got mad at Ethereum. Just to let you know what happened. I remember trying to move, it was some Phantom. I had bought some Phantom because I had heard it's the newest, brightest, biggest thing. And it was on Coinbase. And I said, I'm going to get me some Phantom because my man, Crypto Lifer, was saying Phantom's going to be, it's going to be that and a bag of chips. And I said, I'm going to get me some. Went on Coinbase, bought me some Phantom. And then I decided to move it to my MetaMask. And in the process of sending $50 worth of Phantom to my MetaMask, it costs $40 in Ethereum. And at that point, I became angry. Now, sure, I could have checked the gas fees, whatever. I had no idea. I thought, well, maybe, and I tried to reduce the gas rates, and I got some stuff stuck, and it was just like, just the frustration of it. So when I started going to Binance and Phantom and even these like Avalanche, and it was like cents, 5 cents to do a contract. I was like, this is what it's supposed to be. And Ethereum had it hard baked into it, certain rates, and so it was making it very difficult to change those rates. All right, but anyway, there's a lot of people like me who are angry at ETH, who have left the ETH because it's just entirely too expensive. You say, well, if you got plenty of money, it shouldn't matter. Yeah, but it's the same reason why people who drive Rolls Royces go to the racetrack and they go to Sam's Club to get their gas. Okay, it's just the principle of it. Yes, you got money to spend. You could go to the most expensive place and get gas, but it's the principle of it. And I think it's the principle of it why people keep going over Ethereum and going to other platforms, because it's just so expensive on gas. Now, it is improving. There's also, on top of that, layer 2s, those ZK rollups. You got Optimism and Arbitrum, and you got all these layer 2s that are reducing the price down to cents like the rest of them. Well, is it bringing people back to Ethereum? And also the gas prices on Ethereum have come down because the price of Ethereum has come down. So if they solve the gas problem, will the interest come back? Because I know there are more developers on Ethereum than any other, and it's just because they were the first mover in smart contracts. All right. So if interest slowly creeps back into Ethereum, and there's this deflationary nature of the token that tells me that Ethereum is going to go up in value. Now, how much? All right. As Benjamin Cohen say, this is dubious speculation. But, I mean, it's possible that you could 10x in the next bull run. That's dubious speculation. But I can honestly see it. I can see it. Which tells me that I need to be putting some more money into ETH instead of putting all my money into these very small projects like I've been doing. I mean, I've been bad. I have actually put like 100% of my allocation. Every week I have an allocation that I put into cryptocurrency. And I've been putting 100% into stuff that has less than like 2 million market cap. You don't do that. That's bad. Even when I do it, I'm like, this is bad. Because they're higher risk. But this right here tells me I probably need to put some more into Ethereum. I need to be putting a bigger chunk of my funds into Ethereum. And so, let's see, there's also another site that was given here. It talked about the Bitcoin halving. see. Hold on. I should have been more prepared. If you look over here, there was another tool I wanted to show y'all. Ah, there it is. Ultrasound Money. And I'll put a link down bottom, but Ultrasound Money actually has like the live data from this that shows you, whether it's deflationary or inflationary or, what's burned, and it shows you like a live account of what it's doing. There's little gauges. You see the gauges right there. All right. But again, I'll put that down in the description. Ultrasound Money. I'll make sure. Ultrasound Money. All right. Could just copy paste, but I'm not that technical. All right. So that you can go look at the live data for yourself. But this is the thing, not financial advice. I'm starting to look at Ethereum to build a bag. I mean, you're supposed to be building a bag. You're supposed to be saying you're already supposed to have a bag of Ethereum. I really don't. I have some Ethereum, but I really haven't. If it took off and did a 10x, would I be happy? And the answer is no, I would not. I don't have enough for that. If it went 10x, I wish I had put probably 5 times more than I put into it. Okay, so I'm trying to think in the future sense. What would make me happy? What would make me sad? And not try to do it now. Okay. All right. So anyway, I'll leave a link to this article as well, which is on CoinGecko, and it just came over my feed. But it's just something that has been on my mind for a while. Like, what's going on with Ethereum? And I was like, the price looks fantastic. For some reason, he said, well, what makes a good price? What makes it a good value? And this might mean that people have not realized there may be more value in this than what's shown up in the market books. Okay, so if you have any questions or comments, put them down below. Let me know what you think about it. Maybe you're like, no, Ethereum, you're not seeing. I guarantee you, there's somebody out there that knows. So no. Have you considered this about Ethereum? That it was not a good investment. If you have that information, please share. Otherwise, I don't want a bunch of people surrounding me that say, oh, yeah, that's exactly what it means. That does me no good. That does you no good. We need some people that have some opposition research, okay, some oppo research. So put that down below. Also, thank y'all to my subscribers. Thank you. I saw those who have come in and hit the subscribe button. And again, only subscribe if I have material that is interesting to you. Don't clog up your feed with me. There are a bunch of other things that are more entertaining besides me. But if my information is what you want, by all means, make me happy and subscribe. Hit the like button if you like it or kind of like it. Hit the like button. Also, hit the bell and you'll be notified of the next video when it comes out. And also, fireworks are going off, and my Bichon is not happy about it. So, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's in about 6 hours, 5.5 hours from now. So, but our year is going to be fantastic. I pray God will bless all of y'all with wonderful health and wealth and happiness and joy in your relationships. And I ask that y'all would continue to be diligent in this search of finding. It's hard to talk over the dog, but anyway, I'll see y'all next video. Appreciate y'all. I'm LTS Crypto. Y'all be safe out there.